If you're struggling with a high level, low level structure within Monday.com, let me show you 3 ways that you can automate this process to make it a little easier. So let's jump in.
Hi, my name is Tara, and I'm a certified Monday.com partner and the founder of Simpleday. My goal is to help you build powerful yet simple workflows with Monday.com. If you need help with a custom implementation, my contact details are in the description below. Let's jump into today's tutorial and make Monday the best part of your week.
So let's talk about 3 different ways that you can automate these high-level, low-level boards. 2 of the ways are going to be by automatically connecting items together, and the third is going to be by creating board templates. And I'll discuss the different how to do them and then why you would use different things. So we're going to start with the first way to automate the connection between a high-level board and a low-level board is with an item default value. What an item default value is it's a value that is assigned to a specific column when an item is created. So let's just say over here, if I assign an item default value for status, that anytime an item is created, it's marked as working on it. That would be my item default value. But the really cool thing is that you can use them to connect boards. So let me show you how to do that. So here you can see we have our high-level projects board, and we have project number 1 and project number 2. Now that links to a low-level project number 1 and a low-level project 2 board. They're already linked here in the columns. It's all set up. Now, what I essentially want to do is when someone enters a task on the low-level board, I want it to automatically connect to the high-level board. So what I did is simply add an item default value. If you click on these 3 dots and then click here, you can see that it says project number 1, build website. So as soon as an item is created, this is automatically connecting it to the high-level board. Let's just test it out. So here, this project number 1 was build this website. So I'll just add a new task of choose colors. And what happens as soon as I create an item, see it automatically connected. Now let's go back to our high-level board, and you can see that project number 1 has choose colors. You can tell by because I misspelled, I did a capital H. So it automatically connected. The same with the low level board too. So you can see here, I have my item default value of project number 2. So anytime I add a task, let's just say here we are buying swag. Okay. Anytime I add a task, it's going to automatically link to my high level board. So if we go over here to the connected board column, you can see that it's linking. So the concept is you have a high level board and a low level board. Anytime you add something to the low level board, it has an item default value that automatically connects it to the high level board. So that way you can see information on both boards. As you can see here, I can see the status and I can see the progress of each of my lower level boards on one high level board. The second way that you can automate these is by match automations. If I go to automate over here in the templates, and if I just search for match, you can see that there's 3 match automations. 2 are based on when a column changes. It basically wants to match some information to different information on another board. And the third is when an item is created, we're going to match that new item to another board. Essentially, it's doing the same thing as the item default value, either when a status changes or a text column changes, or when an item is created. I have a link above to another video that goes through these 3 different match automations and exactly how to do it. But basically, just to review, when you change something on one board or create an item, it will match to a second board and automatically connect them. So you have the same connecting column and it's automated. So those are the first 2 ways that you can connect the 2 boards. The third way is it's not exactly the same because basically what we have is, I'm going to go to this employee onboarding scenario. So here we have a human resources board, and this is a board where we track people that are applying for a job. As you can see, there's a job application board, a form, but then we also want to track the onboarding process. So what I can do is I've created this template, employee onboarding template. And then I can add an automation that would say, when status changes to hired, create a board from template. So essentially, as soon as this changes to hired, I'm automatically creating a board from a template. Now, what essentially I'm doing is this human resources comes into a high level board, and then the board from template is that I'm creating, the onboarding, is a low level board. You do need to connect them. I don't have a connected board column here, but you do need to connect them. And then as soon as you connect them, you have that high level structure and that low level structure that we've spoken about. If you have any questions about this high level, low level structure, I strongly suggest that you check out our masterclass on this topic from the link below.
Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and remember to subscribe to receive tips and tricks on how to use Monday.com. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.